First contact. What if aliens arrived tomorrow? Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, are we alone? Well, what if tomorrow, we got the answer, but not the one we're used to? Imagine waking up to the news that an alien spacecraft has just entered Earth's orbit. Picture it. Every TV channel, every social media feed, every conversation buzzing with live footage of a colossal, otherworldly ship hovering above us. The world's eyes are glued to the skies, hearts pounding with a mix of excitement, fear, and wonder. The possibility of alien life has fascinated us for centuries. From ancient cave paintings to modern-day UFO sightings, we've always been intrigued by the unknown. But let's get real. What would actually happen if aliens showed up on our cosmic doorstep tomorrow? In today's video, we're diving headfirst into that mind-blowing scenario. We'll explore all the possibilities: peaceful encounters, hostile invasions, or maybe something totally unexpected. Possible scenarios of first contact. Let's explore the different ways first contact could unfold. Peaceful contact. Aliens arrive with peaceful intentions. They come bearing messages of goodwill, perhaps transmitting universal symbols of peace. Maybe they've been observing us and decide it's time to reach out. Imagine the relief and joy sweeping across the globe as we realize they're not here to harm us. It's like all those sci-fi dreams coming true in the best way possible. Now, think about the knowledge exchange that could happen. These beings might have technology that's light years ahead of ours, literally. We could learn about advanced medicine that cures diseases we've been battling forever. They might have solutions to problems like clean energy or space travel. Beyond science and tech, there's the cultural exchange. What kind of art do they create? What philosophies guide their societies? Learning from each other could enrich our cultures in unimaginable ways. It could lead to a new era of understanding and creativity worldwide. Hostile contact. What if the aliens aren't so friendly? Perhaps they see us as a resource to exploit or a nuisance to eliminate. They might demand our surrender or start demonstrating their power in unsettling ways. In this scenario, global defense strategies would be activated. Nations would need to put aside their differences ASAP and collaborate on a planetary defense. Military forces would coordinate like never before, pooling technology and intelligence in a race against time. The implications are huge. Aside from potential loss of life, there's the risk of environmental damage. Our planet could suffer in ways that affect not just us but every living creature. Indifferent contact. Aliens might be here for their own purposes, studying our planet, harvesting resources, or just passing by. Despite our attempts to communicate, they might treat us as insignificant, like we sometimes overlook ants on the sidewalk. This indifference could trigger a massive existential crisis. It might lead to shifts in our philosophies, religions, and how we value ourselves and each other. Government and global response. So, how would the powers that be handle this unprecedented event? Emergency protocols. Believe it or not, there are some plans in place. Organizations like SETI have guidelines for what to do if we detect alien life. The United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs might try to coordinate a global response. In reality, we'd need an incredible level of international cooperation. Sharing information openly, trusting former adversaries, no easy feat. But maybe facing an external presence would unite us in ways we've never seen before. Communication strategies. Figuring out how to communicate would be a monumental task. We'd probably start with math and science, a sort of universal language. Imagine teams of linguists, mathematicians, and cryptographers working around the clock, trying to make sense of alien signals. Once communication is established, we'd need to set up diplomatic protocols. Public information management. Managing public reaction would be critical. Authorities would need to keep people informed without inciting panic. Emergency services might be on high alert, and strategies for crowd control and resource management would be essential. The media would have a field day. Scientific implications. Let's geek out for a minute. The scientific impact would be off the charts. Technological advancements. If the aliens share their tech, it could revolutionize our world overnight. Imagine having access to faster-than-light travel, quantum computing beyond our wildest dreams, or even new forms of energy we've never conceived. Our fundamental understanding of the universe could change. We might discover new laws of physics or dimensions of reality. Biological considerations. Studying alien life forms would be the pinnacle of biological science. We could learn about different biochemistries, evolutionary paths, and perhaps even new forms of life. But there's also the risk of contamination, both ways. Cultural and social impacts. An event like this would shake the very foundation of our cultures and societies. Religious interpretations. Religious leaders might interpret the arrival in various ways. It could lead to debates, reforms, or even the emergence of new religious movements. We might see entirely new belief systems develop, blending human and alien philosophies. Social movements. This could be the catalyst for true global unity. Movements promoting peace, cooperation, and a collective human identity might gain momentum like never before. Conversely, fear and mistrust could lead to xenophobia, not just against aliens but among ourselves. Ethical considerations. With new opportunities come new ethical dilemmas. Treatment of aliens. We'd need to consider what rights aliens have. Are they protected under human laws? Do we need entirely new legal systems? Our moral obligations extend beyond just law. How we treat these new beings reflects on us. It's an opportunity to show the best of humanity, or the worst. Human behavior. This is a chance to hold up a mirror to ourselves. We might take a hard look at our own divisions, conflicts, and priorities. Will we come together or let fear drive us apart? Long-term consequences. Looking ahead, the ramifications are enormous. Evolution of human civilization. We might enter into alliances, trade agreements, or even form a galactic community. Cultural exchange could lead to a blending of societies, creating a richer, more diverse civilization. Our progress could accelerate exponentially. Cosmic perspective. Realizing we're not alone could profoundly affect our worldview. It might inspire us to explore more, to push beyond our limits. With new technologies and allies, space exploration could become a part of everyday life. Conclusion. We've journeyed through the potential scenarios of aliens arriving tomorrow, from the incredibly hopeful to the downright terrifying. It's clear that such an event would be a turning point in human history, affecting every aspect of our lives. But perhaps the most important takeaway is how we choose to respond. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of our universe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking up and stay curious.